Welcome back, everybody, to 360 Sports Network at 360sportsnetwork.com. I'm the Lost Cause, coming to you again with the Pigskin and Blake, a daily look at fantasy football and the NFL and everything else in between to help make your fantasy football team hum. Last night, Cleveland came into Pittsburgh hoping to nab a win and not finish the season below 500. Unfortunately, the Steelers bested them 14-3. Colt McCoy 18 for 35 for 209, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Obanawa, Hillis, Hardesty, anywhere from 31 to 24 yards on the ground. Not really solid averages. As far as the receiving core, Evan Moore was the top receiver for Cleveland, 4 receptions out of 5 targets for 55 yards. Massaquoi, 3 of 7 for 44. Cribbs, passed 2 twice, caught 2 for 38. Greg Little, 2 for 6 for 25. Norwood, 21 yards in the air. For Pittsburgh, Big Ben suffering an ankle injury. The prognosis was sprain, high ankle sprain. He even said after the game that if Brown hadn't caught that touchdown towards the end of the game, there would have been no way that he could have ran down before the play clock would have expired to reset or even snap the ball just to down it again. So definitely keep an eye on him if you have him for the rest of these playoffs, because he might be sitting some of these weeks. He goes 16 for 21 last night for 280, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Mendenhall on the ground, 18 carries for 76 yards, about a 4.5 yard average. Redmond 6 for 35 for 5.8 yard average. The big game was for Antonio Brown, 5 receptions off of 8 targets for 151 yards and 1 touchdown. Mike Wallace, 4 receptions for 57 yards. No end zone dances for him. However, Cautry early in the game, 2 receptions, 33 yards, and 1 touchdown. Both Ward and Miller had fumbles that were lost, which basically gives them negative points. So last night really showed that, you still got to go with your studs. They might not have the best game in the world, but some analysts were thinking that Antonio Brown and Wallace would have barely anything as far as yardage went against this kind of defense, and the exact opposite happened for Brown. So definitely kind of a heads up kind of thing. You play your solid studs, let them play no matter what the defense is like, and let them keep getting you points like they did all season. That's it for me. You can check out this broadcast as well as every other podcast at 360sportsnetwork.com. You can also check out the same broadcast daily over at fantasyfootballtoolkit.com. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, send them over to lostcause at fantasyfootballtoolkit.com. And that's it for me, everybody. Have a great Friday, and we'll catch you soon.